What's good, everybody? It's your brother Mad Black, the most dangerous and the most toxic black man on the internet. And I'm black up in your face again with some more pro-black commentary. So, there is a very disturbing video that has come out from Portland, Oregon, where during the summertime, at the beginning of the summertime, they were having this little like flower parade festival downtown, and like they had blocked off some of the streets so that people could just have like pedestrians walking up and down the street without having to worry about cars and stuff like that. Where this scumbag, this this overbearing, blustering douchebag, decided to drive his damn truck through the parade. Okay, and he drives it through the parade too, and because he was raging and upset that they had blocked off a lot of these roads and he couldn't get to wherever he was going, probably going somewhere to eat or whatever, his big dumb ass. But he was upset that they had blocked off these roads, and so he decided to plow through the parade. And the cops had to try to chase him down, and even he wouldn't even stop for the cops. Like several times the police tried to like flag him down and stop him, but this dude just kept on driving. He drove through, almost hit children and people in wheelchairs and just families and everything else and vendors, just because he wants to be a scumbag and get to wherever he needs to go. Just a complete asshole. And this person's name is Sidney Meacham, and he was just acting like a complete wild beast animal driving through this parade. And you really have to watch out for people like this, where they just get so upset that they can't control themselves, as if no other human being has ever gotten stuck in traffic before. And truth be told, the traffic wasn't even that bad. I've seen worse traffic when I lived in Atlanta and Miami, okay? But this fool just couldn't handle it. He couldn't control himself whatsoever because, like I said, he's a wild beast in the way he's acting here. And we're going to watch a little bit of the video, and I might let some of the audio come through just so you can hear just how much of an asshole he's being in the car, because the prosecution has used his own dash cam footage against him. They got a hold of his dash cam footage from his car, and they have used that in his own court case against him. So you can see just how much of an asshole he's being as he's about to drive through this parade. Okay, so first we're gonna watch a little bit of it, and you're gonna see just how heinous it is. So this might luckily he didn't actually hit anybody, so I'm letting you know that no one was actually hurt, but he could have hit somebody. Okay, the way he was driving real reckless through this parade. And once again, there's families, there's children, there's handicapped people, there's old people there. It's ridiculous what this fool is doing. And if there's any true justice, his ass needs to be up under the jail for doing this. All right? But we're going to play some of it, okay? And I want you folks to see this here, because you won't believe just how reckless he's being and just how much of an asshole he's being. But I mean, he is one of these mayonnaise mutants, so it's not too hard to imagine just how much of an asshole he's being. But let's take a look here, and this is from one of the news reports. I'm only going to play a bit of the audio, and then I'll shut the audio off so we can just watch the rest of the video of him driving through the parade. So let's listen to how he's acting when he's on the phone talking about all these exits being shut down or whatever.
Parade route.
They got it all blocked off. The Lloyd Center exit, the Convention Center exit, every motherfucking exit. You punk.
Look how he's acting. Look how he's giving everyone the finger and screaming and hitting the horn. Like, who are you cursing at? It's not these people's fault. There are people, if they have the road shut off or whatever, they're doing construction or whatever, that's their job. They have a job to do. You can't start raging at them for that. Look at this fool.
The video shows Meacham driving through a row of barricades before blowing past ODOT crews blocking the exit ramp.
Look, he just drove right up on the hill and on the grass, dropped it sideways. Past the construction, knocking over barricades and cones and everything else. Now, And it's crazy how these folks act and feel just so entitled to do whatever they want. Like you just have no common sense. You have no restraint. You have no type of professionalism. You have nothing. No type of decorum. Just a complete jackass, acting like a wild animal, just driving out like this. Now we're gonna get to the part where he's actually driving through the parade, and watch how he narrowly misses several people. Like as soon as he gets on the parade route, he misses a family on one side and another lady walking across the street. And there are several people with their children and everything else in this parade because they're just walking down a pedestrian street right now because it's supposed to be blocked off. And this jerk is just driving through there like a maniac. Look at this. So he's going to go past. He's just going to breeze right through here. Look, goes past the cars. Almost hits a lady, hits a family, little girls, little kids. People are screaming right now and running away. He almost hit some vendors and people just sitting on the side. And the cop tried to pull him over. And he won't stop for the cop. He hits the cop's bike. He says something to the cop, then just drives off like it's okay. Plows through people's chairs that are sitting there watching the parade. Just real reckless. Almost hits people on the side street. Hitting more barricades. Just acting like a complete asshole. And like I said, it took them a while to actually track this dude down. Like the cops tried to stop him. Let me rewind that. Because they tried to stop him with their car. And he just drove past the car. So let's watch this again. Because he hits the barricade. Now watch the cops try to block him in. And watch him just drive right through because the light turned green. He just drives right past them. So that's the third time he's evaded police in this situation. And they finally track him down to where he parked at. And then they finally stopped him. Now, Sidney Meacham is a known criminal. So just like our good brother, Professor Black Truth always says about these people, they commit several crimes before they get to their masterpiece. When they get to their masterpiece of crime, that's when they finally get taken down. And then you find out, oh, by the by, these people have several charges against them already. And Sidney Meacham is no different. For one thing, he's driving, his license is suspended. Okay? He has no insurance. So you have no insurance and you're driving like a maniac like that. You see? So he'll tear your car up or hit you and did not have any type of insurance to pay off what he's done to you or done to your property, right? So that's one thing. And it gets even worse because apparently he's been in and out of prison, in and out of jail and juvenile hall and everything since he was a teenager, right? And he's actually been charged as a sex offender. So that's the worst of all. Okay, this fool is actually a registered sex offender. And sure enough, I looked up his name on Google, and the first thing that popped up is him on the sex offender registry. All right, so that's his main crime. That's the thing he's known for. And this fool's out on the streets. So not only is he a sex offender and just a common criminal, he was literally about to be a child murderer because, like I said, there were several children on that street that he decided to drive down like a maniac and drive like a wild animal. So he's being charged right now. He claims he's not guilty because he's pleaded not guilty to this crime. I don't know how you can plead not guilty when they got you on your own dash cam, that everyone saw your car because several people got more footage of him driving down the street. It wasn't just his dash cam, but there are people out there with their cameras, obviously, because they're filming the parade, right? So they got him on camera. There's cameras on the street anyway, like security cameras and cameras on the lights in the city and stuff like that. So he's been caught several times over. And they got you out of the car when they pulled you over. So they know it's you, dumbass. You sick bastard, you. So they know who it is. But he's pleaded not guilty so far. We're going to see how his trial goes because it should be coming up soon, hopefully. Well, he's at least been charged formally. And I'm not exactly sure when the trial will come, but I hope they put him up under the prison because he already has several charges. So this should be like a 3 strikes and you're out type situation, really. There shouldn't be any type of reprieve or any type of leniency for this scumbag for all the things that he's done before. And now he's out here trying to run people over because he's raging and upset that he can't get to wherever he needs to be getting to. What an asshole. You folks let me know how you feel about it in the comments section anyway. Mad Black, and I will be back on my foot on the devil's back.